Evolva is a third-person squad-based combat game developed by Computer Artworks and published by Interplay in summer 2000. The game's box is really cool. If you turn it, you can see one of the evolution upgrades you can get for your Geohunter. I only heard about this game recently, but I wish I had heard about it back in the day, because it's really awesome. The game was created by British computer artist William Latham. Latham found aesthetics in organic evolution, and in the late 80s he began combining genetic algorithms with 3D computer models. Evolva might have been inspired by his program Mutator, a program where users could breed digital organisms by guiding their growth with coding and software tools. When you start a new single-player game, you can name your Geno team and set different colors for your Genos. There's 4 different types: Agile, Speed, Heavy, and Intelligent. There's not much of a story in Evolva. Evil alien parasites have taken over 12 planets, and you have to use your genetically enhanced warriors to defeat them and protect the indigenous wildlife. The radar on the bottom left shows how to get to your objective. Sometimes it's hard to tell where it's pointing at though. To accomplish your objectives in Evolva, you have to evolve by attacking enemy creatures for their DNA. Once you have enough, you can enter the Mutator screen and upgrade your Geohunters. The first upgrade you get is a higher jump so you can cross this gap, and you can upgrade your jump again later. The game was advertised to have billions of different upgrade combinations of the Geohunter. You can use a command mode to command your other Geohunters, or take control of them. The bottom 4 screens show each view of the Geohunter, so you can see where they are if they get lost. The next upgrade you get are these claws, which will increase your attack, and you can also use them to break rocks blocking your path. If all of your teammates die, you can still accomplish your objective with one Geohunter, but it was a lot harder. On level 2, without having another Geohunter, I had to carry these seeds one at a time and then combine them. Then you have to blow up this hut. Those enemies remind me of the antlions in Half-Life 2. The graphics in Evolva were incredible for the time and showcased what the next generation of graphics would look like. The game used graphics features launched with nVidia's GeForce series, like hardware transform and lighting. And it also used nVidia's shading rasterizer, launched with the GeForce 2 GTS. Bump mapping was later added in a patch. If you press F12, you can cycle through the different bump map modes, or turn bump mapping off. Having bump mapping on will affect performance, but this is only an issue on a low-end PC. If you change your Geohunter's team name to Extra Stuff, you'll get some extra options in the menu. You'll be able to toggle a first-person mode, which isn't really that useful, but kinda neat. And then there's also some statistics that are used to debug the game. There's also a wireframe mode that you can toggle on and off, which is kinda neat. You can see how much detail was put into these graphics. Evolva also has an excellent soundtrack. Let's go, my Geohunter buddies! On many of the levels, you'll be protecting the indigenous species from the alien parasites. On level 3, if too many of them die, you'll have to start over. I didn't have any problem figuring out where to go in Evolva, and I think that's a compliment. Sometimes it was kind of hard to tell which way the objective marker was pointing on the radar, but that was the only major issue I had. With the grenade launcher upgrade, you can blast through huge walls. It's really cool and you'll get some needed firepower. The first boss in level 4 is this huge snail creature. It's hard to even get all your Geohunters into the room because there's exploding little mushroom things outside. The best way to kill him is either to carry the 2 eggs to make the explosives, or you can hit those grenade launcher plant things and then just keep shooting them. I died so many times though. This game really gets hard later on. Evolva might be one of the best looking games of its time. I really like how this level looks. When you fully upgrade your Geo Hunter, you also have moves like Fire Breath, a gun like an MDK, invisibility, some gun like in Half-Life 2 that shoots out little creatures, a lightning gun, a shield, a puke spray, and another laser gun. My only complaint about Evolva is it's too difficult. I was playing on the normal difficulty, so maybe I should have been playing on easy. It just seems like sometimes there's just way too many enemies on screen. I guess I shouldn't complain though and just play on the easy difficulty. Evolva has 2 demos. There's a playable demo that doesn't feature bump mapping, and it's level 4 of the retail game. And an unplayable rolling demo that was used as a benchmark that could feature bump mapping. If anyone has a copy of the rolling demo, please let me know. I'd love to download it. The Evolva.com website is down, and I used Wayback Machine, but their FTP doesn't work anymore. So I recommend Evolva if you like action games, and games from around this time period. If nothing else, this game has excellent graphics and excellent art from the artist William Latham. Thanks for watching my review, and stay tuned on Coop's Game Shelf.